voice with you around the campus.
Education, economy, politics, sports, weather. Ayo, how ah?
Hey, relax. This side, that side, inside, outside, all information in your sight. With TAR Inside.
Hello guys, welcome back to TAR Inside. I'm Joyee.
And I'm Jaclyn. And so, Joyee, how was your weekend?
My weekend was quite good. I went to Taylor Swift concert. It was
Taylor
quite
Swift
fun.
concert.
Yeah.
I saw your IG post. Yeah, so it was fun lah.
Yes, it's very very fun.
If I'm not mistaken, she was like your childhood idol, right?
Yes.
So you get to hear all the songs that you've been wanting to hear.
Yeah,
right?
from the first album until the latest one. It's quite cool. And I also saw her boyfriend behind me.
Oh, you also saw a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how was your weekend?
I would say so. I was actually busy with assignments, you know.
Yes.
So, are you okay for feeling today? Are you up for today's live?
Yes, very
Yes,
very
are you sure?
feeling
Okay.
quite good today. Very good.
Okay, so regarding like, because since it is already like week 4, so so far I think we actually have some I would say deadlines. You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Our
Are you-
assignment due date.
Yeah. Are you okay with it so far?
I'm quite okay. I'm still working on it, like trying to processing lah. Try to find the article slowly lah. Not really lah. Just
Okay.
try
So
to complete.
today we are going to talk few interesting topics.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, especially for one segment.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So stay tuned for our next segment. Alright.
Yes.
Hey, what happened?
Wait, what's going on?
Catch up now with TAR Inside.
Alright. So what are we going to talk about today?
If I'm not mistaken, you are going to tell me about SST, something related to SST, right?
Of course lah, because you need to know that SST is lately, you know, is a so-called hit topic.
Yes.
That us as students will actually be affected the most.
Yeah.
So this is actually something that is very important to let the students know that SST is on the rise again.
Yeah, especially when we living alone without parents, we have a lot of things to pay also.
You live in PV, right?
Mm.
Yeah. So okay. So actually, this is a question. You know, this is a
Yes.
question for people like, you know, students like you, that whether they stay in the hostel,
Yeah.
they stay in PV, or they stay in somewhere nearby the school. So since SST is on the hype,
Yes.
they did mention that SST is actually this like the fee and what was it?
Shopee as well.
Yeah, those kind of things that they raise. So so when you see that when they raise the SST, we as students, when we want to buy stuff, is actually a bit of it's an issue, you know.
Yeah, it's like if whether you want to buy things, you also got SST is a little bit expensive already.
True.
Yeah.
So here's the question. Do you actually, like, after so long, do you prefer take order out, or do you prefer to cook at home?
Before this I will order takeout, but for now I think because of the SST, right?
Yeah.
Then like everything is like the price is also increased already. So for me personally, for now, mostly I think I'll just buy bread, just eat at home.
Or buy bread to see the
Yeah.
bread enough?
Not enough.
Okay, but then it's like, because so far, since now this is like a new thing, sort of a new thing, like, are you trying to learn some new recipe?
New recipe I like to cook.
You
It's
like to
just that I don't have time to cook because our class always until 6:30 p.m.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's no time for me to prepare the ingredients. Then after you cook, you still need to wash the dishes and everything. Yeah.
But then so far, like, did you actually cook for yourself? Like,
yes.
despite the hectic schedule, you still cook for yourself?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. What do you cook?
I always cook those like very simple one, like pasta. Yeah, sandwich, I think fried rice. That's it. For you?
So maybe we should try to speak a bit like, what is the good side of actually ordering food or cooking. We have to differentiate like which is better, you know. Because like,
sure.
for me, like, actually I'm not really like a kitchen person. Means to say that I actually don't really know how to cook food, except for Maggie mee. So if you ask me to go to the kitchen, I'll be like,
how to cook ah?
Yeah, how to cook. I mean, Maggie, I'm okay with it lah. Yeah, the most simple one lah. But if it's for like, you know, like what I mentioned, like maybe fried rice, maybe I can try lah. But then I scared I might, you know.
The taste, is it?
Yeah, not just the taste. I scared it will be burned, or maybe even burn the house
cut
down.
yourself.
Like, yeah, you know, this kind of stuff. So and then there's like so-called bad side for when the SST is on high is that even though it encourages individuals to like cook from themselves, but this you put in another way is that the business might run off.
Why would you say that?
I'll just give for example. It's like you already have the ability to cook. Why do you want to go to restaurants to buy the food? Since you already know how to cook. So in that way,
true.
it's like the business will actually will get worse lah. This is like somehow in a way is a bad thing for the SSTs.
But I think for these few days, I don't know whether they will increase it or not. But for some food court or for some places, they haven't really include. They haven't include yet. That's why like for now, if you want to go and take out some food, go buy food, you still can lah. When they haven't.
But for me, it's like it's still kind of expensive lah. Since after we have SST.
Yeah, that day I try to buy things online also. I was like, the delivery fee is really included the SST now.
It's actually very expensive.
Yeah.
So okay, moving on to the next topic. The next topic, you want to talk about it?
Sure. So okay, for the next topic is I think it's quite a hot topic also, especially for people who haven't get their license.
It's about license.
Yeah, because what are we going to talk now is about license. So
what is the license about? Like what kind of license we are talking about here?
Okay, so wait, have you gotten your driver license yet?
Oh, we talking about driver license. Yeah. Actually, I have. I mean, I actually already like got off my P license already. It's like I'm actually officially like after I'm already like so called an old driver at this point.
老司机
老司机 we call it the 老司机 lah, yeah lah.
Okay, I haven't.
You haven't?
Yes.
So since you talk about this driving license, I like read some news that is about this e-testing system, which is that they have the sensors, they have the monitor. You know, in a way, it's for you. It's for the JPJ officers to track their track the so-called
performance.
Check the performance like of the students who are taking the exam. So since you didn't take your license, right, I want to ask your opinion about this. Like, how do you feel when, let's say, like you have to take your license but you are taking this e-testing system instead of like the usual that where JPJ officer will sit beside you?
For me personally, okay, for this e-testing system, right, okay, we can say is that you're in the car and then you're gonna drive, like the test will start, but there's no judge, I think, is it?
Like
the officer, there's no
right
officer beside you. So maybe for some people they'll feel like, oh my god, okay, I can be confident, but for me, I think I would prefer if there's an officer beside me.
Why?
Because I feel safer.
Oh, you feel safer?
In case, just in case like anything happen.
Just anything happen. Yeah, actually I also thought about this before. It's like they did release the e-system, but then at the same time I sometimes did like thought of before like what there are a lot of what is, you know, like what if maybe there are this scenario, there's this scenario, so we will never know. So maybe having someone beside you is actually like, you know,
you feel safer.
Yeah, you feel safer.
Yeah.
But some people maybe like, you know, when during when I was taking my exam, right, when the officer sit beside me, he was like
so fierce.
Yeah, then I was like when I was holding the steering, I was like
good, but you passed already, right?
Passed
so there's no
already,
issue
so
lah.
there's no issue. So after the most important part is that despite they say that they released this e-testing system, they actually also released like only to 3 institutions.
Yes.
Right. So the first one will be Hulu Langat in Selangor.
Yes.
The second will be in Johor. Where is it?
Ulu Tiram.
And the third one will be in Penang.
Yes, Penang.
Penang will be did they mention? Because this one I'm not sure.
They only mentioned the institution. So the name of the institution is Institute 5 Bintang Abadi Sendirian Berhad. But they say this one is like they are ready to be implemented. But they like haven't lah, but they will be implemented.
Okay. Because to me that I know that this is like a new thing, and like like in a way I'm trying to think like the how Malaysia is progressing to using this e-testing system.
Mm,
Because like so far this e-testing system should be out by maybe like few years ago already, but then now Malaysia only just recently
just
released
started.
and only released like for 3 institutions only.
Yeah.
So like did they actually, if I'm not mistaken, they did mention that like they were aiming for all institutions to have this e-testing system around
2030.
2030. Yeah, it's around 2030.
Yeah.
So actually when we talk about this, right, because this semester I have take a course, you know,
What course?
it's a course, it's called about integrity and anti-corruption.
Okay.
Yeah,
I heard.
so it's when I talk about this subject, right, I suddenly thought of like, because there is, you know, there is this thing been going on. The thing is called bribery. This is actually a very common thing happening in Malaysia.
Yes.
And I want to talk about, when I talk about bribery, I want to say something is that why they suddenly have this e-testing system as well is because of they want to reduce the chances of bribery.
Oh, there are people like that.
Yeah, actually there are people like that.
Oh, for driving license
actually,
also.
yeah, to pass your driver license, it's actually
I didn't know.
It's very common, you know. In a way, it's very common. That's why they coming out with this e-testing system. In a way, is to like encourage them to stop this action.
So there's like fair lah. Have fair treatment.
It's a fair treatment. Yeah, it's a fair treatment.
So if you pass, you pass. If you fail, you fail. We let the censor and the system to decide. Yeah.
But if I'm not mistaken, right, for this e-testing system, right, when you talk about the system, right, there is something like what was it already? Let me think about it. They having something that is like, how should I put this? They're having the sensors and the camera, right? The thing is, right, what I thought about it is that having these sensors and camera, that to me is that what if the machine goes wrong as well?
Yeah, especially when there is a car in front of you and the student is very anxious.
Yeah, it's like, to me is that the sensor must be like, in a way, is, let's say like the sensor must have like, to me this is very important. Like, let's say that what if something happened, then they have that auto brake. This is actually very important. But then I'm hoping to see Malaysia actually grow in this field.
It's quite cool though, actually.
Yeah, it's quite cool actually. And I'm actually excited, you know, despite I already got my license.
I am also excited.
But I want to see,
I can't wait to take my license. But the transportation minister, which is Anthony Look, he also got state that for students that want to apply for the driving license, they're actually free to choose any method.
They're free to choose any method.
Whether they want the normal test or the e-testing system, until every institution are implemented. I think by that time it's like 2030. So there's still like a few years. So students, they can choose which method they want.
I think, well, since we talk about this kind of topic, I want to take a little break. So stay tuned for our next segment.
Yes.
什么叫永恒的爱？我就要成为那份爱。你为我而诞生，最亮的星辰。你的出现让我得以安枕，即使在卑微的沼泽，我为你而沸腾，冰雪不再沸腾。我的热血为你点燃世界，这是这生命的规则。我的热血为你点燃世界，这是这生命的规则。
Welcome back, guys. So the song is very good.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
actually a soothing song. So after having a short break, so Joyee want to talk about the next topic?
Okay, for the topic that I'm going to talk about now, it's very related to our students because it is about PTPTN.
Oh, PTPTN.
Yes.
Okay. So what does this PTPTN have suddenly brought up in this time at this time?
I believe that everybody know what PTPTN is lah. So especially for the student loan. So before I get into the topic, so I will say that actually PTPTN they offered discounts for the borrowers.
You know, actually, I was surprised when you mentioned this to me.
Why?
Because I didn't expect that PTPTN would have discounts to like.
I know, right?
Yeah, like it's like
Yeah.
you're lending people money at the same time you're giving them discount to return back the
Yes.
money. So I was like, is this even possible?
It's good, right? It's actually
I
good.
mean, it's good for us, but then in a way, it's not good for them because they need the money back in a way, right?
Yeah, true. But as long as they can get like the maybe partial amount of money, it's
Partial
okay.
amount of money is
Yeah.
okay. But there must be a reason for like make this discount, right? Like
Yes.
there's like no way they would just suddenly like, hey, you know what, let's give you a discount.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way, right?
They confirm will have something that make this discount happen.
So
Okay.
what's the thing?
So actually the government, we can see that they are actually quite concerned towards the borrower because like we can see the economic now is quite very tough lah. It's in a very tough situation. Like we can see the SST and
true.
inflation, everything. So
true.
they also helping the borrowers to ensure that PTPTN remains sustainable. So like they offer them to have discount because they also know that every borrowers they have their problems. Maybe they are financially they have problem. So there are there are 3 categories of discounts that has been offered to them.
So far.
Yeah, so far, and it started in 14 October last year.
14 October last year
until 31st March this year. So it's already coming to the end already.
But it's a long period of time.
Yeah.
Now, a few months left.
Yeah, that's why they're
It's
giving the
around.
chance, the
Oh,
opportunity
wow.
for them.
It's like what, 5 months?
Around that.
Around there.
Yeah.
Wow. How much do they discount actually? I'm curious.
Okay, so there are 3 categories. For the first category is the 10% discount on the remaining debt for full loan settlement.
Full loan settlement. Okay.
And then for the second one is the 10% discount on payment of at least 50% of the debt balance in one payment. And for the last one is the 15% discount on payment by salary deduction or scheduled direct debit. Just it's like the auto debit that kind lah.
Honestly I hope that when it was my turn to return the debt, I hope they have actually this
They still
discount.
have this discount ongoing. Okay, so but why are we talking about PTPTN?
I'm
Is
actually
because
curious about this.
have you seen the poster? It's like the poster that they posted on Facebook.
In Facebook?
Yeah.
What is it about actually?
It's like a missing person. Like
it's like a missing, like hilang, right? It's something about hilang.
yeah.
So what about this poster?
It's like the caption is about like a missing person, and it indicates that it is referring to the borrowers who already borrowed from PTPTN study loan, but they disappeared after completing their education. Yeah, so actually the post is for them. is referring to them. Yeah.
So actually, in a way, they are making so many discounts is to actually encourage people to return their money on time, or maybe in the discount period, and like maybe don't try to get away with the debt.
Because you borrow already, you must pay back.
In a way, I mean, this in a moral sense is already wrong, but at the same time, it's like people are like PTPTN, they are actually already willing to like borrow money to you when you actually need it the most. That you actually want to pursue your education. So this is like, in a way, it's actually very sad for them, you know.
Somehow when you government already give you some help.
Yeah, it's actually like offering help to you.
Yeah,
but you take it for granted, you know.
Yeah, you still don't want to pay. It's like very irresponsible.
Yeah, in a way.
So for the poster, did you see the caption of it?
The caption, I actually a bit like forget already.
So actually it says like for missing person, like for example, if your pet gone
missing,
then you write the name, the age, and blah. But this one is like they say PTPTN borrowers missing since completing their studies. If found, please tag them and persuade them to pay their loan. It's quite funny actually.
You know, it's quite funny, right? When I remember this, I'm like, when you post Facebook, you also need to add like a caption, right? Not just like the poster. You can add image and you add on your own caption. I remember something like you can also tag yourself.
Yeah. Do you have friends like this? If yes, then tag them. If you are like this, then please pay or something like that.
Please pay or tag yourself as well. It's up to you. It's actually kind of funny, but then at the same time, it's in a way they are trying to use
remind you.
They're trying to remind you. They're trying to use this kind. In a way, it's kind of like a funny meme thing.
Yeah, it's quite cute and cheeky.
It's cheeky and funny, but then at the same time, this is actually it's a message. You know, it's an important message that needs to be relayed to the people who haven't finished, who haven't give back their debts.
Yeah. Especially if they made a very serious announcement, right, people will think, oh my god, this is very embarrassing. But if they make a post like that, it's very cute, or people will think that, oh, I forgot to pay and then I must pay now.
Okay, I see, in a way.
It's like by the way, our tuition fee for our college, for our uni,
due date.
The due date
I almost forgot to pay.
I haven't paid.
You haven't paid also.
So
okay.
I am the friend.
Oh shit! No. Okay. No.
I'll
We
pay
shall
tonight.
pay tonight.
Yeah.
Due date.
So,
I remember due date is 18. Okay. This
Friday. No,
next Monday.
This Monday.
Next
Okay,
Monday.
so
Alright.
guys,
don't forget to pay your tuition fee.
Yeah.
Okay. So
the next topic.
The next topic.
Okay, this topic is
I'm
actually
hungry.
all over the parliament. So what is it?
When you talk about this food, I'm actually hungry already.
Hungry
you know.
already.
Yeah, I'm hungry already. You know. So this when you mention about this food is bak kut
Bak
teh.
kut teh. Okay, so
bak kut teh.
so basically, bak kut teh has been officially recognized as a part of national heritage. But why?
But
The government parliament, they are debating whether to consider bak kut teh as Malaysian national dish. Why are they discussing about this? Okay, let's see.
you guys have more serious issue,
Yeah.
but you want to bring up bak kut teh.
That is what all the netizens said in the comment also. So,
Okay.
however, MP Batu Sapi said that national dish must be able to be enjoyed by every races in Malaysia. As bak kut teh, for them, their impression of bak kut teh is pork bone soup, and it's not halal.
But to me, it's like, although it was passed down that bak kut teh is actually like bak kut teh, the real meaning is called bak is roll.
Yes.
Meat.
Meat.
Yeah, meat. So the kut is like bone.
Yes.
And
That is soup.
yeah.
Yeah,
so,
that is the real meaning of it.
Yeah, but then when you say bak is meat, right? Meat, they actually didn't specifically say that it's like, oh, it must be pork.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that because it was passed down to the menu was passed down to many generations.
From Chinese generation.
to till now is that we have been using pork, but actually to me is that like it's meat. You can use whatever meat you can.
Yeah.
Plus there are a lot of variations, right? Like you have chicken, you have beef. But
Yeah.
I think like so far the meat that all so-called all like us Malaysian can eat is like chicken only. Right?
Yeah.
should be
Actually, there is cikute also.
they call it cikute. They call it cikute.
So it is halal. So everyone can eat that. But PAS also pass. Yeah.
Pass.
They also say that it caused sensitivity towards the Muslim in Malaysia because like they want the national dish can be enjoyed by everyone. So like actually for me, I personally think you can make cikute also, or like different meat that you want.
I mean
Cikute is halal.
I mean, okay, you say that Chiku Teh is halal, right?
Yeah.
But then Chiku Teh is because that the name itself already carry chicken.
Yeah.
So my meaning was like Baku Teh is already saying like Baku Teh is meat.
Yeah.
So why they want to create another name called Chiku
Yeah,
Teh?
but for them, maybe for their impression, Bak Kut Teh is really, in their head, it's already pork meat. So to make it like enjoyable for every races, they can change it to Chiku Teh. It's more convincing for them to. They will feel more confident to eat also. Yeah.
But then okay, since you mentioned about Chiku Teh, right? So far that when just now you mentioned about netizen, let's talk about like how other people view this situation. Like, do you actually watch any videos that regarding like people do an interview like, hey, what are your thoughts on Bak Kut Teh or what are your thoughts on Chiku Teh? So what are those actually? I
actually heard that there are quite a lot of interview. I saw 2 videos yesterday.
Yeah.
Actually, most of them say as long as we respect each other culture, then to me I feel like we should be proud of our dishes. They also say so. And if I'm not mistaken, for 2 videos, one of the videos, right, actually the host is actually Malay girl, and she tried Chiku Teh as well. I show you also, right?
And then I recall already. So it's like this woman, when she tried Chiku Teh, she did mention that she actually liked the soup.
Yeah.
Because it's of the Chinese
herbs.
The Chinese herbs that make the soup taste delicious. Honestly, the soup actually tastes delicious. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I actually like the soup.
So you can make the halal version also, because now we can see there are a lot of halal wanton mee, halal banh mi, halal yisang.
Yeah. Actually, this kind of stuff is like, although it sounds controversial, but then we actually can make it to like, it's like people can take it.
Yeah.
You know, in a way people can take it.
And everyone
like,
can eat also.
I mean, like, because you see, this kind of issue, when they talk about Bak Kut Teh, my first impression was like, why do you want to make it such a big issue? Because to me it's like, let's say we should put it this way, nasi lemak is a Malay food, right? Everybody know nasi lemak is a Malay food, and Malaysians love it. Malaysians loves it.
For every races.
For every races.
Roti canai also.
But why don't we just put it this way? Like, because nasi lemak originally was like a Malay food, right? Let's say we change the person who make nasi lemak.
It's a Chinese.
So
actually
like
can also.
It can, but then at the same time, it's just ingredient different lah. So to me, like what the point actually you would say was true is that we actually should just respect
each other's culture.
Each other's culture, and like to me is that we didn't actually need to make such a big deal, and like we can make different kinds of Bak Kut Teh.
Yeah, there are a lot of serious matter that going on in our country. So debating about Bak Kut Teh is.
But it's kind of funny in a way. Like, you think it's kind of funny. Like, it's kind of.
I got shocked actually.
Yeah, it's kind of shocked. Yeah, in a way, it's kind of shocked. So. I think
that's it for today lah.
That's it for today, right? After talking about Bak Kut Teh, I suddenly feel I want to go eat already.
Tonight go eat lah.
Tonight go eat lah. Sorry, no.
Okay.
We go eat Chiku Teh. Okay, we go try Chiku Teh. Okay. So I think that is all for today's TAR Insight.
I'm Joyee.
And this is Jaclyn, and we will see you next episode. Bye bye.
不想就这样被打败，无法轻易把你的手放开。人生没有常态，需要明白的都该明白。还好一路上有你在 ，Look at me now I'm flying high。孤单不在意你的爱，帮我度过数个 midnight。那天晚上，我的爸爸妈妈告诉我，时间太少了，你要勇敢追自己的梦。外面的世界很大，请你别忘了初衷。没去想太多，直到长大以后才慢慢发现 ，Life is a sometimes， 不想让他们担心，悄悄说 I will be fine。也曾经偷偷流泪，浸湿了我口袋。我想我还来自那许多的责任，却决心我不再是小孩。其实真的不想辜负所有期待，也想要抓了那浪漫也装进我口袋，从梦中醒来，却还在原地徘徊，多想离开。从这蓝山海，去守护我所爱，不必去猜，有我在，相信我一定 be alright。风雨过后便是云彩，只要我能够熬过来，不想就这样。
Good evening, I am Kai Ling and you are listening to the TAR News. Education Minister Patila Siddique upholds the stance of vernacular schools as it exists legally and recognized under the Education Act 1996. Meanwhile, the National Unity Minister Dato Aaron Agodagong has called for an end to the polemic surrounding vernacular schools as it creates tension in society. Dato Aaron Agodagong emphasized that the vernacular schools should serve as a platform for students to understand the background of different races, leading them towards unity rather than dividing ethnicities. Previously, UMNO Youth Chief Dr. Muhammad Akmal Saleh urged the authorities to revisit the vernacular education system and highlighted the need to instill a strong sense of nationalism among the students while enhancing their proficiency in Malay language. Dang Wangi Police Chief Nur Dalhan Yahya confirmed that the organizers of Women's March Malaysia WMMY 2024 will be summoned for questioning over the rally held on 9th of March last Saturday. The police said the probe was implemented under Section 15 of Peaceful Assembly Act 2012 and Section 14 of the Minor Offences Act 1955. The police explained to Malaysia Kini the investigation papers were open for breach of certain conditions set by the police, aside from the notice submitted by the organizer. Last Saturday, WMMY led 200 participants marching from the Sogo shopping complex to Dataran Merdeka, highlighting the issues regarding gender inequality to women, human rights, and the climate crisis. Sazali Harun, the Director General of Malaysian Highway Authority (LLM), said that the traffic on the TAR highway is expected to increase during the holy month of Ramadan, which began on Tuesday. He also emphasized that rescheduling of the opening of tidal lanes and smart lanes in the line is one of the initiatives that must be implemented, and all facilities provided in rest and service areas must be in good condition. Meanwhile, he also reminded highway concessionaires to enhance cooperation with police to facilitate traffic movement. The remarks were made after Sazali Harun took a site visit to observe the planning and action taken by highway operators to reduce highway congestion on the Kuala Lumpur-Karak Expressway, especially at the Gombak Toll Plaza. The Communication Minister Fahmi Fazil denied allegations of the government plans to order the Dewan Rakyat Speaker's office last Sunday. The minister clarified that his statement of contacting Dewan Rakyat Speaker Tan Sri Johari Abdul was referring to his usual meet-up with the Speaker to discuss issues that require attention. Last Friday, the minister stated the cabinet intended to contact the speaker to look into the lies spreading in the House and require MPs to apologize and promise they will not repeat it later. On Monday, Batik Air Indonesia temporarily suspended two of its pilots who simultaneously fell asleep for approximately 28 minutes during a flight for Southeast Sulawesi to Jakarta in January. Meanwhile, Indonesia's National Transport Safety Committee (KNKT) strongly reprimanded Batik Air over the air crew's rest time and urged the airline to conduct regular checks and ensure the rest status of pilots and cabin crew. However, Batik Air holds the stand of executing sufficient rest policy and is committed to implement all safety recommendations. The incident resulted in a series of navigation errors, but it did not cause any injury to the 153 passengers and within the 2-hour 35-minute flight. Oppenheimer, the epic biographical thriller film by Christopher Nolan, swept 7 prizes at the Oscars Awards 2024 last Sunday. The well-known film won a total of 7 awards of Best Pictures, Best Original Score, Best Cinematography, Best Film Editing, Best Director for Christopher Nolan, Best Actor for Cillian Murphy, and Best Supporting Actor for Robert Downey Jr. In addition, Murphy made history as the first Irish-born winner of the Best Actor award of the Oscars. In his speech, he expressed gratitude towards Nolan and the producer Emma Thomas for giving him the opportunity with a role in the film. That is the end of the TAR News of the Week. The sources are from The Star, Free Malaysia Today, Malaysia Kini, BBC News. Thanks for listening, and this is Kai Ling.
In 2022, 1 in 8 teenagers had suicidal thought and 1 in 10 teens attempted suicide in Malaysia. Family relationships, emotional pressure, and financial constraints are the reasons. If you know someone is having suicidal thoughts, or if you are suffering from mental problems, talk to someone. You're not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
Don't be afraid to contact TAR MT Student Counseling Service via website. Get help, be help.
Uncertainty principle, electron has the quality of why I can't memorize it? Hello?
Hey, we are now in karaoke. Do you want to hang out with us?
Hang out? Hello, Friday is coming.
Hey, no need to do lah.
Uncertainty principle, electron has the quality of I had told you I want to study. Do you understand?
Oh, it's me, darling. Are you okay?
Mom, I'm okay. Just I thought my friend would disturb me again. Sorry, mommy.
Darling, you're already the best in my world. You can tell me anything if you want. So, have a good rest. And I love you.
Love you, mommy. Good night.
Manage your emotion. Give your stress wings and let it fly away.
TAR Radio, a voice with you around the campus.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Once a Week to Talk
Talk,
Talk
Talk,
TAR.
TAR.
Come on, again. 1, 2, 3. Talk
Talk,
Talk
Talk,
TAR.
Talk student, talk campus.
Talk east, talk west.
Alright, as you can see, it's such a crowd studio today, and we are sit at the corner because, as you can see, if you have access to our YouTube channel, you are able to see that there are 4 people in the house. So me, you, Yiling, there are another 2 guests here. So I would say that it's honor to invite 2 guests again in our show. Right?
Before we start, I think you've forgotten something. You haven't introduced yourself.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows who am I. Okay, so just kidding. Alright. Okay, so since Yiling wants me to do that, hi guys, I'm Zhen.
I'm Yiling.
Alright, so you are listening and you're watching to Talk
Talk,
Talk
Talk,
TAR. Alright, so in today's topic, as we had posted on our Instagram, it's about
music.
Music, a journey of being a songwriter, isn't it?
Yes.
Alright, so what is your thought about songwriting?
So actually, I have tried to like written my own lyrics before, like you know, cringy lyrics lah. I mean, I had a phase. Okay, I had a phase.
Alright,
but then like. You know that never lasts. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work for me. What about
at
you?
Least you tried. At least you
what
tried.
about you?
I have zero knowledge about music, but I actually conduct myself a self-learning on strumming guitar, a guitar lesson. Yeah, just through YouTube. But it doesn't last long. It happens after my SPM. I learned for a few months and then I stopped because I continue my studies in universities. So, as we mentioned about music, we have 2 guests today where they have experience in composing their own music, writing their own song, and like they even been participate a few shows or even like performance in our campus. So shall we let them introduce themselves?
I think we should let our guests.
Right. So let them to introduce themselves first. Okay, right. So let's start with our guest that sit beside Yiling.
Okay. Hello guys. My name is Darren. Yeah. Okay. So to introduce myself further, right, I'm actually a songwriter and I'm from this Red Brick Society Vespertine concert. I'm the music director of this event. Yeah, and
that's all.
Because I have my own songs on YouTube and Spotify, right? So I actually have an AKA like this, also known as D Trophy and Doujiang.
Doujiang means soybean.
Yeah,
soybean. Alright, then we have another special guest as well.
Yeah, hello. Okay, so my name is Jen Ho. You guys can call me J Ho or Blackie.
Yeah, welcome to Jen Ho or Blackie.
Yes. Different to Darren, I'm a committee A&D assistant leader in Vespertine Concert 2024, and also a performer for Vespertine 2024.
Wow, so you're holding two positions.
Yeah, two positions.
Busy on writing your own songs, and then busy on the visuals impact during the Vespertine. Oh yeah, talking about Vespertine, eventually our two special guests, they are the committee and the performance of Vespertine. So Vespertine is an event. It's gonna happen in upcoming few weeks, and it's under the society called
Red Brick Song Compositions.
All right. Before we get into next program, we get into the next talk set. So let's get into our spotlight, because today we have Vespertine.
Welcome to TAR Spotlight!
All right. So today's spotlight is beside just from the the composing music and the songwriting. There are also an event called Vespertine. So since both of you are the committee of Vespertine, could you briefly tell us what is Vespertine and what are the words behind of Vespertine?
So I will briefly talk about this event first. And this event is actually mainly to showcase our students' original songs. They are self-composed original songs, and we collect demos all over TAR UMT, and then we will perform these songs by using full band or instrumental on this concert during this concert. Yeah, and also to let our performers perform their talents on the stage. It's like a small opportunity to them.
It happens once a year where that's the only chance, right? If you have the talent. It's not only just solo singer. It could be band, could be group, right?
Yes.
All right. So any genre?
We have like pop, rock, hip hop, R&B. We have I think we don't have jazz.
I think God.
They are jazz as well.
Yeah.
Maybe the songs is not jazz, but we use band to
the
make
melody,
it jazz.
the melody.
To make it jazzy,
jazzy feel.
Yeah.
It's like if you look at those Hollywood movies, they are in bar scenes where they have band of musicians of playing jazz music, and then we have a chill environment and atmosphere. All right, so now we know that what Vespertine trying to brought about, and how about since Vespertine is under Red Brick Song Composition Society, so what would Red Brick Song Composition Society would like to bring in with this opportunity? Not just showcase talented singer from our campus.
Actually, Red Brick's Song Composition Society is a society who seeking people's who likes to compose songs or who can compose songs, and also people who likes to play music.
Who has a passion.
Yes, has passion.
Talent and passion for music.
What is our vision for these events is to promote original songs in our campus, TAR UMT campus, and also to give more attention to all those who likes to compose songs or can compose songs, peoples, also the creators, to having a chance to show up themselves.
To give them publicity.
Yes.
I see.
Then I have a question. See, Ling has a dream on writing her own lyrics.
It's not a dream. It was a phase. It was a phase.
So it was a phase. Okay, then for me, I wanted to play guitar. I want to learn guitar. So, is there any opportunity for us? We don't have the talent on music, but where we could have a platform to learn under Red Brick Song Composition Society?
Quite hard because we mainly do have self-composed song. But if learning instruments, right, maybe can go to music society.
That one is another day.
That's
for another day.
Alright. So okay, I get it. Oh yeah.
So as I mentioned about the cringe lyrics that I actually tried during that phase, actually during that time I also struggled a lot because I'm not even sure what kind of genre I'm choosing or what even genre is. So my question is that what kind of genre does our guests choose, and also what are the struggles, what's your most struggles during the composition,
particularly for those genre
I think the genre that I will choose is ballad songs.
Ballad song.
Yes, ballad songs.
What is ballad song to those listeners who are not familiar with music?
In Chinese, it's called 抒情歌.
Oh,
okay.
Upbeat song.
Yes. Okay, so why did I choose that is because I think my negative emotional or my negative thinking is more than the positive thinkings. So whenever I have negative thinkings or I feel down, I will write it into a song, compose it into a song, and express what I want to say instead of using my negative emotional towards my friends or my family.
You express it on music.
Yeah, express it on music, like really stress or something. So I will choose ballad songs more than others genre.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
How about
for me, of course, hip hop, like everybody knows. But hip hop actually, I found out in not that young age, like about 16 years old. I found out that I can rap, and then I found that this is actually a genre that can make me express my feelings more, because you know that hip hop songs, the lyrics are more.
Because
right?
it compared to like just how I say ballad song or upbeat song, it's like it combines the musics and the melody and the songs, right? But rap is like lyrics.
You can talk more.
Yeah, you can talk more. You can
not,
some people they swear.
Yes, and not actually talk more. Like hip hop music actually can mix up with a lot of genres.
Okay.
And so that the lyrics is actually not limited at all. You can put more, you can put less, and you can just mix. And then you can make different kind of rap songs.
So you can have more fun with hip hop.
Like for me, I do more love rap songs. But I also like to like those very fierce ones,
Okay.
If I want to express my anger, I use rap.
So we can. Last time that 2 semesters back then, we have TAR Radiothon, the fundraising, and then we invited Darren to as a part of our performance. So he rapped a song. So is it because of he was angry during? Nah, just kidding. I mean, it's just part of the performance to engage with the audience. All right.
Yeah.
So we got it. Yeah. All right. Anyways, those are the genre that you choose. Yiling wanted to ask as well the struggles.
Yeah, like during the composition part, like what do you struggle the most actually?
Struggle.
Yeah.
Struggle.
Are there any struggles?
Yeah, a lot. Like from starting, right, my struggle more to the expression of the lyrics. Because if hip hop song, your lyrics cannot be so immature.
Oh, okay.
People will listen to the
lyrics. So it's like you
more.
want to express yourself, but then like you have to use it like mature words.
Yeah,
like
you cannot use like so kindergarten levels words, And the rhymes is not other genres. The rhymes can only rhyme one word. Sometimes sometimes people will see like, oh, you rhyming the phrase, not rhyming the word, and it's actually quite hard if you want to write a rap song.
So they like pick it out like your rhymes lah.
Because rap culture is from westerns.
And the flow is different. And in western you use English, right? But we use Mandarin.
All right. Then how about ballad?
For my struggles, I think is the melodies. The melodies and also the lyrics, how to match them together. It's like sometimes arrangement. Like sometimes the lyrics is nice, but it is not suitable for this melody. So I think I need to make a nice melody and a nice lyrics to express the real feeling that I want to express to others.
Okay.
So I think that will be my struggle.
All right. I see. So talking about so much struggles they have, why not we let them just take a small break first? We get into a song break session, and we'll come back soon. In the upcoming second talk set, we will focus more about how do they compose their own lyrics or how they receive inspiration, and we also review a little bit of the song that they create before and even the show that they participate before. All right, so stay tuned. Bye bye. Not see you. Not bye bye.
早教的天台，
去或讨厌现在。现在只能用笑容将我怨恨掩埋，不是出类拔萃，只能当努力的天才。以前以为放手就是自由，后辈指我肯定留下伤口。虚情假意都是逢场作戏，说都要过滤，费事得罪。说技巧就是违背你的良心，说谎话为了获得认可，不管用的什么方法，但有利用价值，他们用尽全力破你。学了攻击别人，记得还要学会怎么抗打。写过的软体就像 resume， 爱上写着来自巴杜 gap。Boyfriend 也来自黑风洞，忘了 hip hop 不是最正宗，但是会被尊重。有天我们必须让全部人知道我们存在，就像夜晚照亮大家高高挂的 moonlight。我们力量都是来自多 XL 的身材，我当然是怀念过去，但是珍惜现在。下就算来过，就算只是回到那个港口，我正在尝试敞开心扉，想跟你们坦白，其实都是希望我能假装对你关怀，一是为了权利，二是涂抹你的钱财。这是多点点儿想营造我家的天台，想我到底是怀念过去或讨厌现在。现在只能用笑容将我怨恨掩埋，不是出类拔萃，只能当努力的天才。一直以来我只给我自己一个选择，卖个给背后一辆子弟 hit 到 CC。我给我目标不是 Jaclyn 就是 Kendrick， Lazy music feature do 我 XL 梦幻 gang gang。也许只有这个时代，只有金钱才是主意。妈妈告诉我千万不要去忘记初心，金钱一选时别选择被前者给努力。经济告诉我走 hip hop 根本没有出息。Shout out to my daddy 妈妈，为此拜神第一句说 Frankie 能够长大。我从以前开始就觉得我是来自乡下，他们给我最好的，在我说出我的想法。只怕给个我能怕，我怕他过回来 KL 旁边，我他这当把我养大，给我一般人享受不了的童话。
Haha, welcome back to TAR Spotlight. We have our guests, which is Darren and Blackie. They are from West Pattaya under the Rap Song Composition Society. Wait, do you guys just clap yourself? Do you guys still need the SFX? Play for you guys. Yeah! Okay. Alright, then, come on. Okay, alright. So, welcome back. And as we mentioned, we just have a small interview question about what is West Pattaya in our first talk set and what genre that they choose. So in our second talk set, talking about lyrics and rhythm. Okay, you know, I'm a fan of a music listener. I'm a music listener. I listen to various wide selection type of artists, local, regardless local or international. So let's talk about local. Local, we have Ning. Okay, it's much more, I would say, creative and you know, somehow controversial artist. Okay, because the lyrics that he construct is, you know, unique. Okay, if let's say international, there are two: Freddie Mercury, because his vocal is unique, and Michael Jackson. Okay, talking about Michael Jackson, I realized one of the documentary, it says that the way that how he built up his music is through the daily life that he experienced. For example, let's say we walk on a street, you listen to those traffic jam, car horn. He able to use all these elements to construct a new song, a new musics. So I would say that this is genius. Okay, same goes to, I believe that it applies to all the songwriters. So yeah, I mean, it applies to both of you guys, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then so my question is how both of you received the inspiration for not just writing the lyrics, but also apply your creativity in the rhythm that you guys compose.
Oh, so for me, actually, I'm not the kind of genius you guys think about. Because for me, my songs is actually more to base on love. But I actually haven't have a true experience of love before. So this is the reason
What?
I wrote this song. I wrote these all songs.
But so you haven't been to any audition?
It's in his imagination.
Yeah,
okay.
no, but not all.
I would say that is also a talent.
Yeah,
the
but-
imagination is very.
But actually not all imagination, cause why I haven't been into a relationship, because there's a lot of sad story. And I actually very bad in expressing myself. That's why I write lyrics. That's why I write songs.
And this is a good way to express yourself.
And you guys, but I don't want to make the song feel so emotional. That's why when people listen to my song, they say, "Oh, this is so sweet. This is a love song." But actually, if you see the lyrics, right, it's actually very sad.
Another
It's
whole
like
meaning.
I always been wanting to see your text every time I hear the notification. I hope it was you, right? But then it's not.
But the rhythm trying to bring you back. Try not to make
like
you
this.
Not fall into the hole.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my inspiration is more based on love. Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
So-
I get your point. How about Blackie?
So for me, I think my intentional is all from my true story, because I actually I don't like to write songs that is not my story or
you don't like to create stories.
Yeah, I don't like to create story, but when I wrote my song, I actually create another story that looks similar with mine. So because I don't want to like terus pula. Directly to like wrote myself in it. So maybe I will like something like similar. Okay, so what I wrote, actually my intention is almost all of the song is based on my own story, and maybe some of the songs will be like whenever I watch that movie, I like the movie, or I think this movie is quite interested. So I will like, based on that story, based on that movie, I will like write a song for the movie.
The movie that the feeling lah.
Yeah.
All right. Because as what you guys, as I just mentioned in the first talk set, you both been to a show and write your own songs. Like for Darren, there's a song that you say about your love song, right? And you construct yourself. Just like, this is a song that you notice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's called 想叫你宝贝 means wanted to call you baby.
Want to call you baby.
I just wanted, but can't actually call you.
Okay, never mind. And okay, as for Blackie, as you mentioned, he was been in the show, and the show, right? They even it was organized by Fun Hub TV.
Yes.
Okay, and there's an interview that they're also singer who sing the song that Blackie wrote before.
Yeah.
So credit to Blackie lah. That song. Wait, what happened? Are you don't get embarrassed lah.
It's past tense.
Okay, sorry. All right, now it's okay. Now back to the show. All right, back to the talk. As we know, just now we just mentioned that what is that both of you are the committee of Vespertime. We move on to the question that we want you guys to promote, right?
Yeah, so like before we end this, could you guys like give a shout out to this event?
Yeah, shout out to Vespertime 2024.
Wait, not that simple. And also the details like the tickets, the date, the brand new.
Let's leave the details to Becky.
Okay, so our events venue will be DKC March of 24.
Yeah, 24.
It's Sunday, and also we have bus provided.
Bus provided.
Yes, bus provided to go back.
Because
Yeah.
it's late.
And it's 6 to 10, right?
Yeah, 6 to 10 p.m.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
We have special guests also. They are also upcoming stars.
yeah,
Like
I think we can just say what it is.
really, I can.
Yeah,
okay,
can.
this already.
Is this published?
Yeah.
Yes, it's published.
from
just published.
It's students from Utah Kampa, and it's also rising rap artists.
Oh,
hip hop artists. Their name is Lock and Haosun.
Lock and Haosun.
You go Haosan or Haosun?
Haosan.
Lock and Haosan.
Hope the information is correct lah.
Yeah.
Right. So it will be on DKC. Okay. Up next week Sunday.
24th.
Sorry,
24th.
Yeah, 24th Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah, next Sunday.
Next Sunday. And It's from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Yes.
All right.
And
all
then
right.
there's transport provided. There's bus.
Yes.
Okay. So if you guys if you guys hear before, there are songs that they wrote, and if you guys support TAR UMT Rapid Song Composition Society, and if your friends are in West Pattaya, why not purchase the ticket now? There's still ticket available, right?
Yes, still have. You just go to our Instagram called
TAR UMT
RBSCS.
Yes.
There will be a link in our bio.
Yeah, we also have a bundles of promotions like 1 ticket 25, 2 for 45.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
that was a
3
good
for 75
That was a
and
great
5
deal.
for
5
100.
100. Yeah.
That was a great deal actually.
Yes.
All right. So you guys just heard it. So to end this today's live, we'll end. I mean, say thank you for you guys to participate to our show.
Thank you.
And once again, I'm Zhen.
I'm Yi Ling.
I'm Darren.
And I'm Blackie.
Thank you guys, and see you guys next time. You're listening to TAR Radio. Bye bye. Say goodbye. Bye bye.
TAR Radio, a voice with you.